Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here today to talk to you about integration and onboarding. My name's Sam Deffley. I set up our integration team around 6 years ago, and we've been onboarding developments across the city centre and nationwide for the last 6-7 years. Join us here inside one of Centric's newest instructions, large flagship development in Birmingham city centre, just a stone's throw from our headquarters on Newhall Street. So Centric managed just under 25,000 units, split over 500 buildings. These are a combination of freehold instructions, developer instructions, or resident-led companies instructing us as the managing agent on their scheme. No two developments are the same, and it's the role of our integration team to understand exactly what that building needs, what the client's looking for, what's high on the residents' agenda, understanding the general management approach and the finance position, and then that will help inform our management strategy with the operations teams. Lots for us to do on day one of management. The team are all over the building at the moment, meeting with all the staff, updating signage, understanding the condition of the building and that sort of thing. As I'm sure you can imagine, there's a lot that goes into planning in the months leading up to our handover day, so we'll probably do a separate video around that specifically. As part of Centric's instruction here, there are a number of employees that were required to transfer over to Centric in order to continue to service the building. This is fairly standard on large buildings like this, and it's really important from our perspective to make sure that the staff that are transferring into Centric have all of the kit they need to do their job properly from day one. This is why last week we were on site delivering all of the uniforms, laptops, phones, ID badges, lanyards, everything that the team need to do their jobs. Here we have Chim, our building manager. Say hi, Chim. How's everything going so far?
Perfect.
Brilliant. So the resident engagement piece is really important for us at Centric. We need to make sure that we've engaged with every resident on site as much as possible. So to do that, we'll introduce these brochures, have all the information about Centric, how to get in touch with us, how to log repairs, get updates on service charge, etc., etc. We'll update all of our signage across the development. We've had some done today. Got lots of these all around the development that we'll have to update with the right branding, etc. Our portal, customer portal, My Centric, is now live, in readiness for day one. And Chim is putting up our new notices. We were really keen to make an impact on day one. So we came to site ahead of time to work out what those quick wins might be. We've replaced the floor mats today. We're going to have some new decals on the front door to show who's managing the building and the development names, etc. We've also managed to repair the water fountain, which has been out of action for the last year, and we have general decorations taking place in the lobby over the coming weeks as well. So whenever we onboard a building, there's a huge host of actions that need undertaking, both in the weeks and months prior to management, and then a very intense form of management over the first 6-month period. Now, there's a number of reasons why we do this. We're obviously keen to make a first impression. Usually as part of our tender proposal, we've set out some of the key actions that we want to achieve. So we need to move with pace to make sure that happens. There's all sorts of benefits to us putting all this resource in right at the very beginning. One of the main things is we really want to help try and rebuild a sense of community at these developments. And part of our resident engagement in strategy is really important in that. So look, if there's any schemes that you would like to talk to us about, if you would just like to discuss onboarding in general and how we do it, please do get in touch. We've got the office number and our email address. Thank you.